What's up, guys? Jason Stewart here with Carlos Bernal, fighting on November 10th at Epic Fighting. And last fight, you were dominating the guy, won all 3 rounds. It was like coming close to you finishing, some people would even say, like the ref stopping it. And then what happened?
I would say if you look and rewatch the fight, the last 30 seconds, I take a little peek at the timer. And I guess maybe just a lack of focus in the pocket and banging it out, decided to go out with a bang, and then unfortunately just got caught in the last 20 seconds of the fight. You know, it happens. 2 uppercuts, second one dropped me. Fight was stopped right there.
Wow. So what lesson did you learn out of that?
Stay focused until the fight's over, you know?
It ain't over until it's over, right? Mm-hmm. That's funny. I saw one where the football player had the ball. He's way ahead of everyone, and he's holding the ball like this, kind of taunting everyone, and he trips and falls and fumbles, and the other team gets it and runs it back for the home run. And it's kind of like the same lesson, like, you know, stay focused until the job is done, and then you can celebrate. What have you done with your training this time different than last time, or is it consistent? By the way, for you guys that don't know, Julio Overtime Aguilera, he's got the team Overtime shirt. Julio has fought for us many times, known them for, 15 years or such. His wife was a ring girl for Epic, Stephanie Aguilera. And so we go way back with the whole family. But what are you guys working on over there, Team Overtime?
Just working on, making my shots count a little bit more, trying to finish the guy this time a little bit earlier on in the fight. And just for me, myself, I've just been telling myself to stay focused, to the very end. That's the main lesson for me. The training camp, it's been the same. I know my striking's like, I would say it's, I'm one of the best Epic fighting strikers right now. Even just off of one fight, I'll say that right now. And I know it's just going to get better and better. That's my forte.
I like that confidence.
Yeah.
And what's your background? Like, how did you get into MMA? Where did you grow up?
So I was born actually in Chula Vista, so near here.
Chula Vista, CV, baby.
Yes, sir. On Chula Vista Day, 322. So,
really?
Grew up most of my life in Rialto, though, so San Bernardino County. Not the nicest streets to grow up in. Moved to Marietta like around 2019. From there, I had some personal training at a gym called Self-Made. I was 275 pounds. I was very obese back then.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
200, how tall are you?
5'9".
275 pounds?
Yeah, I'm my heaviest, so I was a really big kid.
And what weight do you fight at?
155.
That's crazy. Congrats.
Thank you. Yeah, and then I'm there, couldn't get too focused with the personal training, and I seen Julio had a mat space, and he was holding pads for one of the guys over there, and I just, it intrigued me. And at first I started off with just boxing. That was kind of the only thing I was doing, and then eventually, a couple of our guys had MMA fights, and I went to go watch, and that's where I kind of fell in love with the sport a little bit more. And then ever since then, it's just been MMA's just kind of been my focus for the most part.
Wow. That's crazy. So 275, you grew up there, rough streets. Were you getting in trouble up there? Were you trying to get out of there so you wouldn't get in trouble?
My dad was the one that
Marietta?
My dad's the one that took the fall and has been in prison most of my life. So my grandma took care of me. She made sure I didn't, go out with any gangbangers or anything like that. So she kind of kept me hidden. I guess maybe that's why I got fat. I was just at home all the time, so probably just eating.
She's trying to keep you away?
Yeah.
What do you mean keep you hidden? Like she just didn't want you going outside?
So much bad influence around those streets. There's gangs and just drugs and violence. And
so your dad was in a gang? Yeah. Okay. And how old were you when he went away?
I think he got locked. He's been locked up since I was about like 5 years old.
Oh, okay. Wow. And do you communicate with him at all?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Very interesting. And then your mom?
Not in the picture. She's
never
not in the picture. No, she's probably somewhere around these streets right now.
So your dad raised you, but only until about 5, and then he's been locked up. So then grandma really?
Yeah, grandma's been the mom and dad, my whole life. She's been the one to take care of me most of my life. So yeah, props to her.
Abuela.
She's watching this. I love you with all my heart. You're the reason I'm here right now.
Wow.
My last training camp, most of my fuel came from her cooking, honestly.
That's incredible. So wait, what else do I not know? Because I don't even know what questions to ask. This just keeps getting crazier and crazier. Like, what else? Surprise me with something.
Something that kind of inspired my journey and helped me push a little bit harder. TikTok started being a little more on the come up around when I started to post videos. Right now I got like around 65K followers on there.
Yeah.
So just a decent little following. So it kind of helped boost me because all the comments were like.
What are you putting on TikTok?
Right now, yes. At first, it was just boxing, just me shadow boxing, me jump roping. I got obsessed with like trying to get good at jump rope. And that.
Are you good at jump rope?
Oh yeah.
Can you do a triple?
I've done, yeah, I can do a triple.
Can you jump and do a double cross uncross?
Yep. You see all those videos on my TikTok. You'll see.
Can you go
those
forward
tricks.
and then you're going backwards?
Yeah. Yeah, I can do all that.
He's got all my moves.
I know.
That's all I got.
You gotta have a jump rope contest then.
Sounds like you'll win.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you got your TikTok. That's doing well. You're flooding it with training. So it's the type of, your followers are the type of. And so I don't know if you've done this yet, but I tell fighters who do this all the time. Everyone's like, oh, well, there's not a lot of money in fighting and it's hard. And really, until you make it to like UFC or somewhere close to that, you're not really making a decent paycheck, right?
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you get to the higher level where you got all these coaches and now they want to get a cut or they want to get paid for all their help. But what you can get on the smallest level is sponsors.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have a platform like that, you can be like, hey, I'm going to wear your, team overtime. And I know you wear that because they're who train you, but, fill in the blank as I'm doing my jump rope video and things like that. And so it's very organic. And so that's something that a lot of people aren't utilizing their social media, their contacts, their, whatever it is that where it can add value to a business and they get paid because businesses need help growing and promoting their stuff, and businesses love helping out people in your situation. Mm-hmm. An up-and-coming fighter that could potentially be the next best thing that has a cool story like yours where, mom's out of the picture, dad's in jail, and we got grandma raising you, and he went from 270. That's an amazing story. People want to put their name on that and say that they were in your corner. Mm-hmm. So congrats to you, man. So you got the TikTok thing. What do you feel your strength is with the martial arts? There's so many aspects of it. Obviously, you started with boxing, but
yeah,
what do you feel is your strength?
Oh, my striking for sure. I have been able to connect the kicks a little bit more to my boxing, so mm-hmm. now it makes me a lot more of a solid fighter in that aspect. This next fight, hoping to show a little bit more of my grappling. I've been working that probably even more this fight camp than my last fight camp. So I would say, you want to take the fight to the ground for my future opponents, feel more than welcome to try, because I don't feel that threatened in that aspect anymore. That was my weakness at first, going up to shout out 10 Planet in San Diego, go up there every Friday to spar.
Oh, nice.
Go spar some really good guys over there.
Yeah, 10 Planet has some beasts.
Yeah, they showed me my grappling is not shit. That's
what
they showed me.
They do that to a lot of people.
Yeah. So they've been helping.
Especially like the really strong wrestlers. They go in there and these lanky dudes are doing moves that they never heard of.
Yeah.
What do you predict your fight? What's your prediction for your fight?
I'll say I'm coming out there to finish him in the first round.
Strikes? Submission?
Yeah, I would say probably this right hand. This right hand's money.
Right hand finish, first round.
First round is my prediction, yeah.
You heard it here first. Epic Fighting. Get your tickets at epicfighting.com and all the info. You could also call 619-8000-MMA to get the info. And we love you guys. We hope to see you at the fight. We hope to see you guys supporting my man right here.
Yes, sir.
With Team Overtime.
Let's get
Julio Aguilera. Big shout out to you. We love you. Watch the pay-per-view too at epicfightinglive.com or click the link on the epicfighting.com website.
Best amateur show in California.
Best show ever.
Ever.
Love you guys.
Let's get it.